What happens when the artwork is the space itself, manipulated and deconstructed to form the physicality and materiality of a space into the artist's metaphoric message? This use of vandalizing space to produce a phenomenological experience is best seen through Doris Salcedo's 2007 work Shibboleth, a crack that ruptured the entirety of the floor of the Tate Modern's main gallery, Turbine Hall. She sees this crack as interventionist, an act that vandalizes the art world to reproduce the divided perspective between individuals within Europe's traditional homogeneous societies. It was an intrusive response to the experiences of extreme violence and hatred found throughout the Western human condition. This artist vandalized the space to manipulate it to her framework, rather than allowing the space to subsume it to its will. That being said, is this truly a form of vandalism? For many, vandalism is a countercultural act, a retelling of a narrative of a former space, and are primarily political. Although Salcedo herself deems all art a political intrusion and site of conflict in a space, her vandalism was inherently invited into the institution. Here we see a paradoxical dialogue between the gallery's and artist's modus operandi. Whose work is this, and is it truly countercultural? Rather, it seems museums like the Tate Modern are taking neo-capitalist methods of branding their spaces in order to revolutionize and change their appearances. They aestheticize the political moment of vandalizing and homogenize it into their corporate brand. By inviting vandalism into their space, galleries are taking interventionist moments and using them towards their own practice, softening the initial countercultural intentions which were initiated by vandalism. Salcedo's craft remains a ghost within the Tate Modern, its jagged edges and discomforting void filled in, and a vague trace of once it once was. There is this aesthetic detachment from counterculture in gallery spaces, sterilizing the politicized artistic gesture to form a cool or revolutionary space of aesthetic creation. Jim McEwen describes this process as the production of indifference, to encourage youth to come into these gallery spaces. Vandalism and other counterculture is marketed towards the youth as something edgy or different, a space of limitless creation, as ironic as that may sound. They are gestures of alternative consumable lifestyles rather than a contemplative or political moment for the viewer to look at. Vandalism in the gallery is a commodity rather than an ideological intervention.